Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Monday afternoon, September 19th. We are looking at window traders, market profile of the ES and SPY. And it feels good when you get a sense of what we thought the market was going to do. We said it Friday night's video. We reiterated it this morning's video. And what's even better is when they gave you an opportunity like they did this morning, teasing everybody at the lows. Gives you a great opportunity to play from the long side as we finally do what I thought we were going to do, which is come back into balance on the daily prior to the Fed. A little head fake this morning. Early in the morning, they were up at Friday's high. Then before the opening, they were at Friday's lows, but we never took it out. Never took out the overnight low. Buyers basically controlled the day. We go out with a 10 wide point of control and a double distribution day late and a price probe. We attempted to go trend up twice early. B and C failed. We got an afternoon pullback. Now, on a day where there's no single prints and the indices are basically flat, you can't lean on it as much as you usually would. But we never saw the opening, ladies and gentlemen, from the opening. Once we got above the opening, look at that. We didn't see it. Triple Qs, open, never saw it. They go out with an afternoon pullback low in F, a 9 wide POC. Same thing, double distribution day and a price probe. Russell couldn't get anything going. They were only 8 wide. They never had an afternoon pullback, yet they go double distribution and a price probe. So what's happening here? It's clear. It's clear. The market's been short for the last 4 or 5 days. Once you take out last Friday's high, you start putting some shorts into panic mode. The higher you go, the more shorts are going to panic. And I think we might see some more of this going into Wednesday. That's all it is, plain and simple. Had a very good day, like I said, because of where we opened, gave great opportunities. I was long in A twice. I was long in B, C, E twice. My only short of the day was in E period, the first time when it popped up against the 144, to see if it would get defended, which it did, made money on that. Then I longed F for an afternoon pullback. I longed J against half back. I longed K. Well, so I didn't do anything in L&M. Had a good day. Didn't know how much they were going to take. Now, ES filled their gap. Okay? SPY did not, but that's because of the dividend. Just missed filling it by 20-somewhat points, cents. Now, N does not fill it for me. N is after hours for me. So we'll have to do it in regular trading hours. But again, it feels great when you see the market like that, call it, and are able to trade it, especially with the opportunities they gave us, because unfortunately, a lot of shorts right before the opening thought they were going to take out the outside week down and start getting more of a push. And boy, oh boy, they were in for a rude awakening. As far as our destination, so the upside in SPY, we have today's high of 387.55. Filling the gap at 78 cents, so it's 23 cents. Then we have the afternoon rally high of 394.54 from the 15th. For the downside, we have our single prints, trend day up. I'm not counting L's high because I said from now on I need minimum of 40 cents above the high if we probe to use that. So I'm not using it. So our single prints start at 387.45, get filled at 16, 383.50, 385. Oh, I was definitely did that wrong. 385.30, 10 wide at the from today. 383.90 afternoon pullback low, F's low. 382.18 daily low, and 382.11, which is last week's low. And don't forget a poor low. For the ES, today's high is 18.75. Then we have 63.50, which is the afternoon rally high from the 15th. For the downside, single print start at 07, get filled at 03.75, and then with 10 wide at 84.75. 70.50 is the afternoon pullback low, and 53.25 is a daily low, which is weak against last week's low. Now, for buyers, what's going to be important tomorrow? You want to open above C's high. You want to open up in the price spike, in the single prints, and get going again. That would be the most positive response to this action. And then on the chart, just quickly, here's the weekly. We never took out last week's low. It's still balanced. Okay? The weekly is in balance. If we took out Friday's low and got any kind of distance, the weekly would go from balance to down. But so far, they defended it. Monthly's balance, weekly balance, and the daily just came into balance. It's a 2-day balance. So if we take out today's high tomorrow, I'd actually have the daily going up. We'd fill the gap and the daily would be up going into, say, Fed Day. But for now, all 3 time frames are in balance. And here's the lower highs that we talk about and the lower lows. We'll see after the Fed on Wednesday or Thursday if that streak breaks or continues. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening. And we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.